Look at you over there. Welcome back to Crypto's Juiciest News, friends. Bitcoin, $66,000. That is American, of course. Ethereum is $3,400. The ETH BTC ratio, though, 0.051. It's still sluggish. This is always, friends, if you notice, every single time we go to the show, we have to cover the spears. What are the spears? Or if you're from Americana, you say spears. Or from the UK, you say spares. Okay? What are they doing? You got to know, man. That's it. Because look, even if you live in a little meme coin bubble, which actually you should, because you probably make more money than the Bitcoin and Ethereum people at this point with the ROIs, okay? Even if you live in that bubble, you know intuitively, when people feel bad, on average, it infects the big VC scum, big hedge funds. They're selling down Bitcoin and Ethereum with the miners as well. And if that happens, it infects everybody else. It's like, we don't feel good. There's a red candle, full moon, something, whatever it is going on in the universe. And then that spreads off to us. Of course, the speeds, they're the rocks, friends. They have volatility, which is the safest, but I don't want to use the word safe in crypto for anything because you know nothing's safe, man. They pegged USDC, by the way. They tried to send USDC to zero. Does anybody actually think that wasn't rigged by now? Coincidentally, the one bank that USDC was on, where they were trying to kill the crypto industry, coincidentally, that was the bank that went down and we depegged, man, and we came back from that. So they're throwing everything basically at us, friends. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart on the weekly. I want to remind you of something. So I've told you, friends, this is like advanced level schizo peanut brain stuff. In every crypto cycle, if you go down deep into it, friends, deep into the cavities, with consent, of course, you find out there are little quirks that Bitcoin does at its bear market lows and how it recovers. And then that is what it continues to do throughout the bull market. It fractals itself. Now, I'm going to give you an example of what it did is, it did this recovery in 2019. Now, a lot of people, they don't see this as anything useful. They think, well, 2019, there was like a rally here. This was Plus Token Ponzi, one of the biggest Chinese BitConnect Ponzis ever, and it has nothing to do with the top of the market. But actually wrong, friends, because it did have something to do with the top of the market. And tell you how. How it related to the top of the market was, when we did the run, it was pretty much, that's it. Once it stops, it's over. Okay, you see that? See what I've drawn? It does not do a blow off top. Okay, it didn't do a blow off top here. It went up. Okay, it rounded off and then poof, capitulate. Okay, crazy. It's exactly what it did up here. Now, you don't look at the exact pattern, but basically it goes up, rounds off, bang. All right, so that's the core pattern to learn from that. And see, market gave you a signal as to how it tops out. Because, friends, you can top out by going up, staying, like, how the stock market tops out, friends? It goes sideways and up for like a year. Literally, I'm not joking, like 6 to 18 months. That's a stock market. That's like, you basically can't short. There's too many Ponzi money coming into. That's the stock market, right? So with Bitcoin, right, I just showed you in 2017, had like blow off top, bang, up, and then bang down. Okay, we didn't get that in the 2019 bear market. What happened was we started going up, we go sideways, everyone thinks we've made it, but everyone gets complacent and then we go down. Okay, now, what's happening though in our market here? I want to show you something. This is crazy, friends. You see, when we did the USDC depegging crash, we dropped about 22%. Okay, and then look at the retracement up the top here. We dropped about 20%. And then from here, we dropped about 20%. Isn't that crazy? What about from the Bitcoin ETF? How much was a Trojan horse? This was about, let's see exactly here. They go 20%. That's crazy. Everything it does is 20% down. It's like, hurry up. Everyone's waiting. Hurry up and crash 50% so I can buy in. That's pretty much what everyone's saying, all right? So where are we right now? If we go up down 20%, it would bring us to about 58,000 American dollars. But that's what I want to show you. Like, these are the types of clues you have to look for, because if you can guess it right and then it happens, you basically, friends, you literally can 5x your net worth. 5x, and you keep your sanity because you don't have to bleed with everybody else in the bear market. You save yourself years and years and years. So I also want to show you something. Okay, look, I'm probably going to slate this right now. When I was thinking left translated cycle in 2022, dark prophecy, if you will. Let's actually get the hickory pipe. Yes, yes. I did it before it was cool. When I was thinking about it, I was called a peanut brain schizo idiot who doesn't know what he's talking about, okay? There's a problem now. The problem is too many people are applauding this idea. They're like, yes, left translated, yes. Friends, I want to tell you something. In VVV Launchpad Discord, there's a lot of like VC type people who invest and stuff there. That's why you're very, very welcome there to friends. It's open for the public. Okay, I'm in VVV Launchpad. I love, it's very, very great. You get to participate in Launchpad stuff for new projects. You got to find my video on a VVV Launchpad video and I'll explain what to do if you want to participate and go through. So I'm doing that and paid Launchpad. Of course, I love VVV Launchpad because they're getting AI coins and stuff here and there too. Now, in there, friends, what I got a peek into people who shave and who have showers regularly and who have brown leather shoes, friends. Actually, I'm not joking. There's some photos. They went to some Greece event, I think Santorini or something. I'm not joking, friends. This looked like a Saturday morning. All 6 of them wearing brown leather shoes. Not kidding. Okay, there's a photo in there. Okay, shout out to everybody. I hope you have a good time in your holiday. Now, in here, though, there's people with outside opinions. Okay, because, friends, I'm wearing a cork hat on the internet, buying shit coins, going up and down. What's going on here? This guy's a Ponzi scammer. What's going? Whoa. We're doing all this stuff. We're literally right in the trenches. However, these people are more sophisticated, if you will. Yes. These people in here. But here's the thing. I was reading their comments. I've seen this 4 times now. 4 times I'm just reading up random chats here and there. And 4 times people have said, I don't think the bull market's got more than 12 months to go. And I'm like, wait a minute. 4 people have said that? They're not talking to each other. This is just random, like, going through. And I'm thinking, that's very interesting. I go, oh, man. I wonder if we go up far enough so that everybody thinks left translated, then we actually have the big crash to stop early. And then everyone thinks, oh, my God, that was a super left translated. It's actually over. But then we continue another 4-year cycle. That's what I'm thinking about. That would be the ace of cards, pretty much. That would get everybody wrecked. Everybody except believers. Everybody except we're like, you know what? I don't like it. Coinbase app ranking isn't number 1. Sweet. I'm staying in there. By the way, the Coinbase app ranking went down to like number 300. So we've reset, as you can tell already. So let's show you this, friends. This is what I'm showing you. This is really important, okay? You see this green weekly super trend? All right. Okay, firstly, let me tell you something. Okay. This is just nuts. This is, okay. This is crazy. So we flipped red on the weekly super trend. We went down for exactly 1 year. Then we flipped green and now we're just gone up only. All right. So this is wild. Okay. Back here, when did it flip green? It flipped green after about 600 days. However, all right, it went on. Look how long it stayed, the green weekly super trend. It stayed for 826 days. Basically, it never flipped red. I was just wondering, what would 826 days from our one look like to give it a standard 4-year cycle? 826 days, friends, would give April 2025. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know April 2025 is what might be the most important month of our lives up to this point, okay? Not the birth of your child, not when you get married, not when you win $1 billion in the lottery. No, scratch them. April 2025. Because 3 out of 3 times, the time to sell all altcoins was exactly 12 months after the Bitcoin halving. If we get that again, it is April 2025. So I'm waiting for that. That'll be crazy if that happens again. And isn't that wild? You're like, wait a minute, you just did a fractal. Now, why did I choose that specific cycle to do the fractal of? Because of the Mt. Gox Ponzi cycle. If you notice, friends, this is another crazy part. Mt. Gox ran a Ponzi and basically destroyed everybody's confidence. And then we just went up only to reverse it, okay? When everybody was basically down in dumps. Now, what happened with us here? FTX went down only and destroyed everyone's confidence. And now we've already started going up only. We're like, whoa, this was actually one of our scenarios that we were thinking about doing back then, okay? So it's very, very, very interesting to see how this plays out. Now, of course, friends, Ethereum and ETH BTC, we're still waiting to see what happens there. I just want to give you a quick update as well. So there might be Ethereum fake FUD around May, because if you're new to crypto, I know there's a lot of new people here. Welcome. Please take a seat over there. Keep your elbows very, very sharp. Please keep your back straight, of course. The way it works is, okay, crypto was birthed outside of the industry. So everybody in here, we look like schizo, wild, wild west guys and girls running around, okay? Riding on the horses, shooting like plastic BB guns. Now, this is the truth though. The truth is, even though we sound crazy, it's actually, it is 100% fact that the insider banksters, JP Mosquito, Citybug, Goldman Slugs, and Bank of Ants, they all have insiders and collusion, all right? They make the rules. They bribe politicians. They are the politicians, by the way. It's one and the same thing. They're not separate. They're actually the same thing. That's what most people get flipped out. Yes, they're the insiders club, me and you outsiders. They make the rules such that retail gets screwed. Retail can't buy anything. You need $1 million in your account. You need to go through all these hoops, and you can't buy anything early. So what these people do is they have billions and billions and billions of dollars. They can't just go boop and just click with 1 second and just like, a degen into a Uniswap pool and buy a dick with a butt or something on PulseChain. They can't do that, okay? Like, yeah, I want to allocate my fund money. They need a process of time, and they've got to make a lot of phone calls. They've got to find this guy from that family I shouldn't name. This guy's a descendant. This guy's like a reptilian guy, but he blinks with like the third eye sideways, that stuff. They have all these weirdos here. Okay, weirdos. Well, maybe we're the weirdos to them. Okay, so they have all of them here. It takes time for them to allocate. And for all the insiders to allocate takes time. They need to stall the market. And so they do it's pre-programmed FUD. It's kind of, friends, does anybody on this earth think Ethereum shouldn't get an ETF except the Bitcoin maxis? You will literally have 100% approval. Everybody thinks there should be an Ethereum ETF. Why do you guys think they shouldn't want? Well, you know why. It's because they're stalling it. They're stalling. Roca Negra started buying the Bitcoin with their public side accounts in 2022. So coincidentally, as the FUD was happening, they were collecting. And you could see it in the footprints. You can be like, there's big guys accumulating here. They know something. And look, they ended up knowing something, right? So it's the same thing with Ethereum. So you're probably waiting to see what happens with like ETH. But if pre-programmed FUD comes out like, oh, Ethereum might be a security, it's just a load of BS as well. This is the Ethereum monthly chart. But of course, we care more about the ratio. The ETH BTC ratio, friends, it's super important. It's pretty much, I know, look, it's still red around here. It's very, very, very indicative of Ethereum's, and Ethereum represents risk, memes, altcoins, everything. It's the health against Bitcoin, which is a store of value. And that's why we pay a lot of attention to that. So just watch out for that. If there's a delay, if that spread goes down even lower, friends, don't worry. I've seen every single trap ever. If this thing, just be prepared, right? If this thing goes down lower, like who cares, man? I'm going even more all in on basically memes and altcoins and PulseChain and everything else. So we're already in. So don't let them spook you, because if that happens, trust me, at the tip of that red candle, there will be corrupt chairman Gary Gensler going, yes, your security, yes, yes. But really, his friends are buying in the background. And they're not really friends. They're actually all just a bunch of cockroaches. Exciting news over the internet on the weekend. DickWifButt launched on this weekend, reaching a $3 million market cap, trying to rival Teddy Bear, which is a $20 million market cap. So, friends, there is actually, it's not just people saying there's rivals, there's actually personality rivals. So, friends, I love everyone in the community. It's fine. Even if you hate me, I don't really care. I got no hate for anybody else. Just want to let you know, I'm giving you, friends, I am on Twitter all the time, okay? And I'm just paying attention to everything. And you have to, man, you have to. Where's the book for this? Where's the website that tells you what I'm about to tell you? So, Tang Gang, HOA, have a rivalry with Mr. BRoots. All right? Now, I'm going to ask you, who do you think wins? All right, I'd like to ask your opinion. Okay, of course, the Tang Gang, the HOA, the orange lovers, we all love orange juice, they're going to say they win, and then Mr. BRoots' crowd's going to say they win. Well, guess what, friends? I don't care about being right. I'm here to make money. I'm here to treat my capital as best as I can, okay? I'm here to get more capital resources like everyone else, okay? Within the rules of the game. So instead of thinking to myself that I know the answer, who's going to win out of these by the very, very end, I don't know. But there is a definite rivalry there. They tag each other. BRoots blocks them. They go make memes of him. There's some really, really funny memes in there I've got to show. They put BRoots' head and all this other stuff. Like, there's also, I don't know if you guys know, What in the Butt? They put BRoots' head on it. It's such a funny song from South Park as well when they featured it. Now, this rivalry is real. It's really real. And see, you're probably thinking, no, I don't want everybody to fight. I'm like, yes, do it, friends. Trust me, do it. This is exactly what you need. You need grassroots rivalry tribes. You need this. Okay, I know I'm grabbing like 2 sets of balls here. That's exactly what you need. Because when people come in, they got to pick a side and they join a team. And trust me, without even knowing, friends, they're in the subcultures of PulseChain, but they don't even think PulseChain's a subculture anymore. You think now they think PulseChain's safe in their mind, Pulse and PulseX. And it is true because who's fighting over PulseChain and PulseX, right? You're just earning yield. Now these subcultures add more risk. This is what you want. So what you're doing is on the risk curve, we're at the very, very end, by the way, in PulseChain and PulseX, all right? And then you're saying, hey, there's actually riskier than us, you know? And they're like, oh, we're actually the safe grounds now. We're the blue waters where the nice dolphins are swimming and the nice sea turtles and stuff. So that's what actually happens in investors' minds, friends. So this is actually wonderful to see. Now, DickWifButt, obviously launching. Now, here's the thing. Remember, I asked you, do you want to be right or do you want to make money? If you care about being right, okay, good luck picking who wins out of this one, HOA or DickWifButt. Good luck, okay? I don't care about being right. I'm here to make money. So what do? I got both. I got all the ecosystems, teddy bear, pDAI. I got all the stuff that BRoots talks about. And my friends, I'll show you like prices and stuff. When the crashes and stuff happen, show you T price. I've been making heaps of videos about them. Okay, remember, friends, pDAI, I thought there was a bug and then it got fixed. And then I pivoted. Okay, well, you know what? I didn't want to hurt anybody. I didn't pivot at the very, very top. I waited for minus 90% down. Then I said, all right, guys, it's time to get in. And it was funny. People started complaining. I'm like, you know, I've given you a free 10x when it gets back to the high. I'm not pivoting at the very, very, very top and being a top signal because I know I won't click in, but other people will click in. Okay, so it is what it is. Kind of sad though. After it went down, people thought it was a scam again. I'm like, no, it's not. Why is it a scam? The community's there. It's not going to zero yet. This is not normal. And then when's everyone want it? On the way up again. So you're going to help people so much, okay? So this rivalry is real. I think we should foster this rivalry. And yes, call it a rivalry, even though I know, friends, you know, behind the government, yes, both of you win. Go, go, go. Friends, they're carrying the chain. I don't know if you guys know this. They're literally carrying the chain because EHEX versus PHEX, it's friends, I hate to, like, I don't care if this offends you. It's like two inbred, like, stepchildren just fighting over each other. And they just don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Cletus and Bigsby going around. Like, it's not a healthy rivalry, okay? Tang, oranges, and teddy bear. Like, everyone loves orange juice. And if you don't, you're a sick, twisted, demented, deranged human being. And everybody loves teddy bears. By the way, the teddy bear is part of probably, like, a tropa, pDAI ecosystem. Even though, trust me, I know as soon as I say this, everyone's like, no, we like you guys too. But you got to watch out for that, friends. If I say pDAI is with teddy bear, when people start tagging me going, no, we're not. Why are they saying that? Okay, because they're scared of the Tang affiliated people because everyone knows here it's a very strong community. People bid up the money. There's money coming in, friends. Everyone's scared of poking the bears, right? The metaphorical bears. They don't want to poke the upset people out there. They're like, so what you actually find is this is like how societies form. People start off as rivals and then they see the good in the other guy and then you have an economic deal. That's actually what happens. Actually, welcome to how the world works, friends, with countries, right? If two countries have to live right side by side each other, you probably have just them blowing each other up. But because they're on the other side of the world, they're like, hey, you make the Pokemon in Japan, ship us to Pokemon, we'll ship you the fluffy slippers, okay? And we'll give you some iron ore, some dirt from the ground from Australia. You see, this is literally, that's why I said, friends, when I talk about crypto, it's digital economies forming. It's just that you don't have to be loyal because you just click a button. You go, I don't feel good here. I'm just moving over there, right? Imagine you're like in a country, friends. Imagine like you're in Shanghai and you're like, no, man, the smog really sucks today. Boop, I'm going to go to Miami and party my tits off. You know what I mean? That's the type of stuff that we are still adjusting, but it kind of explains why is it so volatile? It's swinging back and forth because it's people swaying back and forth on digital communities, okay? Now, I'm going to make another video on DickWifButt and Tang and yeah, all of this together. So here is Stevie's thumbnail. So DickWifButt. So as you can see, it's a cute one. By the way, friends, ask any girl out there. Say, hey, what do you think of this? I'm not joking. They all say it's cute. Hey, look at this. Cute. What is this? What is this? It's a cute little thing. So, see, everyone loves a teddy bear. Everyone loves this cute thing. So, yeah, I know it's crazy. There's no cash flow. There's no fundamentals. But you guys, screw it. This is the friends. I want to let you. This is the crazy part. I got to repeat to use. When was the best time to buy Bitcoin? It was when it was considered an absolute abomination joke that didn't generate cash flow, that was not adopted anywhere, that no one thought it was real, it was anything. That's it. That was the best time to buy Bitcoin, to get into crypto, all right? Now we have memes, and that's why I'm telling you, yes, if you're a boomer, welcome to the new world, okay? We have our bids in this pool. We set a price because of the Uniswap formula, and we're not taking it out. Good luck to that. I'd rather die than take this out too early. I would rather die. There is no way I'm going to watch this whole bull market happen, and I was a cuck and sold too early, friends. You know, friends, you know me. How many times have I showed you a story from CoinFresh Direct of a guy's like, yeah, I turned 4 grand into 40 grand, but then if I held it, it'd be 12.8 million. I'm like, oh, wish I never read this story, or kind of did, but thank God I didn't get into that as well. So that's the type of stuff going on, friends. Also going to update you on Mr. NuclearHerbs. He's like the PulseChain lawyer, so shout out to him. By the way, I know, friends, sir, Mr. NuclearHerbs says his name has nothing to do with NuclearHerbs. Woo! Let me tell you something. You don't just name yourself NuclearHerbs for no reason. Whoa, what's in that, man? You've seen sparkles and stuff. Wow, that's taking you to another planet. Maybe some green candles over there for the rest of us. Okay, please share some, sir. So, Mr. NuclearHerbs has released a post of all the important dates from Richard Hart's, you know, the legal status, and they're gonna, like, I think, do a motion to dismiss. Also, friends, I'm not a legal dude. Okay, obviously I don't shave, but I feel like Richard's wallet movement, he sat with all the lawyers and they looked at all the precedents and they go, look, when it came to like Logan Paul and other people, you don't have to make a good product. You're not legally obliged to make a good product. You're obliged to let investors kind of see that something is happening and you're working. You can be working infinitely and never deliver anything. You can't do that. There's no crime against that, right? Think about, like, for example, Tesla going to the moon, right? You know, so think about all these, okay? Tesla going to Mars. So you can do that. But I'm not saying Richard's going to do that. Of course, he's already moving with the wallets. But probably, friends, look, there's a reason why we can all see the PulseChain sacrifice wallets just split up everywhere and do this stuff. And Richard wants it. Some friends, we're kind of, look, I'll just tell you something. Read between the lines. Richard's is very, very, very smart, okay? He's not doing this, oh, let's try to tornado cash and do this secretly. No. He's broadcasting to the market. Things are happening with your no expectations sacrifice fund. So everybody just shut up. I reckon if he could speak, that's exactly what he would say. He'd get a microphone, literally tell everyone, just sit down and shut up. That's it. That's pretty much it. Because what's everyone saying? Oh, he ran with it's funny. They said PulseChain wasn't going to launch. That was wrong. They said he ran away from with the money. That was completely wrong. Sit on chain. He's actually spending it on the ecosystem now. They also said that he's going to run away illegally. He's going to hide it forever. Wrong. So let me tell you something though. All the people who said all these, they've been wrong about that. Their price prediction is that we go down to 0 and we become irrelevant. So I'm like, wait a minute. You guys got the 3 big predictions wrong, and you're saying we go down the other way. I go, I wonder if in 18 months I'm making a video saying, oh, wow, they got the 4th one wrong too, which was that they believed we would become irrelevant forever. Instead, maybe we went up and we became like top 10 ecosystem and stuff, right? So that's very important. I want to remind you too, there has been, over the weekend, I reported this, there has been a sacrifice wallet deployment. He bought about $250,000 of PulseChain, so PLS. There might have been more as well because, friends, a lot of things happening. And look, I'm going to show you, it might be time to just DCA buy more bullets, friends. Look at this. You got your 21 EMA touch. Can you see? You can see the gray dot lines, friends. 21 EMA. Look at this. It came back and it's pulled back into the 21 EMA. So you might go sideways here and then continue up. Very, very important to look at that, okay? Very important. Also, it's the same for PulseX, you know, the basic liquidity link. See? Same thing. It comes back in and it touches the 21 EMA. This is literally it, friends. It flips green on the weekly, pulls back into the 21 EMA, and that's it. That's pretty much, that is like the trade. And do you remember my early Bitcoin weekly chart here? This is Bitcoin. Remember this chart? Well, look at this, friends. You know this yellow dot? That's the 21 EMA. Look what happens here, okay? You wait for it to flip, goes sideways, bang, it pulls into the 21 EMA. That's your last chance to get in. That was a USD-CD pegging. It was right here. You see that? Pretty much that's it. Up only. Well, where would you have gotten it? By the way, look, I'm not going to pretend you would have bought this wick low, but if you just left your bid here at 21,400, I mean, look where Bitcoin ends up going. Look what it ends up. It never puts you offside ever again. It looks like it's going to put you offside. Like it was close up here, right? But then look, never puts you offside. Is that what's going to happen for PulseChain? I hope so. Also, friends, and absolutely last but not least, there is about, by the time you watch this video, 6 hours left for the clipped Finance IDO. Okay, then the pool's closed. This is a working product. You can actually farm USDT on there. Now, obviously, I'm telling you, friends, you shouldn't have any stable coins at all. Just being honest, right? Not financial advice, but yeah, it's bull market. We waited this whole time. You shouldn't have any stable coins at all. Like less than 5% of your portfolio. You should literally be. And if your net worth's under 100 grand, you shouldn't even have that 5 grand. Just the risk is too. The risk of having stable coins is far too great. That's right. You pretty much got to be deployed because you're missing, man. Like, I don't know. What if PulseChain and PulseX do a freaking 20x from here and you're earning yield? That 5 becomes 100. And that's just that, man. What about the other meme coins going out there? You know what I mean? So you can do what you want, but this is AI-driven liquidity management. Now, if you've been following me, you know I talk about different narratives. You know, friends, I made the book. I made the book. Cycle 1 coins, 2 or 3 or 4. Cycle 1, 2, 3, 4 narratives. Right? We've gone through all of that. AI is obviously cycle 1 product market fit. However, they're all overbought. All of them. It's just been FOMO up, straight up only, 40x off the lows, 20x off the lows. I'm not touching any of that. I want to touch it when they call AI a scam. That's when I'll touch it. Minus 60 or minus 70% crash. That's when we do it. So a good thing is, though, this is an AI-driven liquidity management product, right? It just uses AI to earn yield. It's all like 15%. It toggles like 15 or 30%. Depends on what the AI is learning and stuff here and there. So the market cap is 13.8 million. I think that's sweet. That'd be nice. Like, friends, not financial advice. I mean, they could rug us in 5 seconds. But, like, you just got to think, like, I'm just thinking about, okay, what are the odds of rugging now? They already have a working product that you can deposit money on their website that actually works. And it's earning yield in USDT. So, you know what I mean? And by the way, they're going to add more products and stuff. So you don't have to go into stable coins. You can do other coins here and there. So there's 6 hours left. We did extend the pool here and there. And yeah, you can do what you want. 13.8 million market cap. I don't know. If AI is going to grow to 100 billion plus, then I think, man, I don't know. I would like this to do a 20x, 30x. That'd be nice. But remember, it's milestone unlock. You don't just get your coins after waiting. The protocol has to keep getting TVL and people to use it and stuff over time. So shout out to everybody out there as well. I've got all the, I'll link this tweet and all the links and stuff here and there. So there you have it, friends. Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button. I'll catch you soon.